Moving on, let's discuss the hows and the benefits of first aid. But before that, let's define first what is first aid. So first aid, it refers to the emergency or immediate care you should provide to a person who is injured or ill until full medical treatment is available. For minor condition, first aid should be available. But for serious ones, you have to make sure that first aid is continued until the full or more advanced care becomes available. With this, you have to know the 4 steps of first aid. Step 1, assess the situation. So in assessing the situation, check for safety before rushing to the injured person. You have to check if the situation is safe for you or for the casualty or the patient. And then, if it's too dangerous, you have to ask for professional assistance. Step number 2, plan for interventions. In planning for interventions, you have to get help and plan first aid interventions. For instance, plan what actions to take or you have to take until professional help arrives. And then, you have to determine how much help you can give, and you have to make sure to ensure your own ongoing safety as a rescuer. Step number 3, implement first aid. So, in implementing first aid, you have to give first aid for a life-threatening emergencies or specific injuries based on initial assessment. So, if the emergency services are arriving very soon, do not splint the injuries. And you have to inform them what is happening or what you are doing. And if it's necessary, you have to prepare the person for transportation. Lastly, step number 4, evaluate the situation. In evaluating the situation, you have to evaluate first aid actions by checking if the medical assistance or professional assistance will arrive soon. And then you have to check the situation if it's still safe or not. And then you have to recheck afterwards if the actions, you have to recheck the actions rather prior to the initial assessment. And then afterwards, you have to find out what a hospital, maybe center or any health center will provide care. And lastly, you have to call or contact the relative or family of the patient.